Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name's Tracy and today's upload is my weekly weigh-in update. I need to tell you, first of all, I'm really sorry that I look so crap. I'm feeling crap. I think I'm coming down with a cold and that, and I know I look absolutely terrible today. Don't know what's happening with my hair. I know I've got massive bags under my eyes and I'm really sniffly, so if I keep sniffing all the way through it, I will try and edit those out. But if I keep sniffing all the way through it, I'm really sorry. I apologise. I am just going to have to deal with it. So I want to give you a few updates before we get into all the thing. Mouth's fine. Washing machine is still broken. We ordered a new pump for it and we fitted that and it's still not working. So Mark's on the case, he's on the case because I grudge paying the fee to call out a washing machine repairman, and usually it's always something stupid and little that they find. So it's like £150 call out fee and then they tell you, oh, it's just this. And I freaking hate that. So we're trying to postpone that as much as possible. And Mark's on the case. He's quite, electronic and he's good with machines and things like that. God, he strips his cars and puts them all back together constantly. So I'm putting my faith in Mark that he's able to find what's wrong with it. Third update is actually something that I've not mentioned for a while, and that's Rosie, my little dog, who hurt her leg a couple of months ago. So she's had regular vet visits for the past couple of months, and on Friday we had her there again, and they've decided now, because her legs, it's better than it was, but it should have healed by now. She should be walking and running on it, and she's not. She's walking on it, just not running on it. So they've decided that she's going to get an op. Oh, she needs surgery on her little leg, which, surgery, by the way, which involves drilling a hole through her bloody bone, which sounds terrifying, and I'm actually like, I just want to cry because my dog's going to be in so much pain. So the surgery is scheduled for the 10th of July, which is still a little while away, and she's still on painkillers and stuff till then. So yeah, those are the little updates. And I will let you know how Rosie does after her operation. So let's go on to this past week. This past week has been pretty good. It's been really busy actually. Like, I want to say that I've not done any body magic. I haven't done any body magic, but I have been so much more active than I have in previous weeks, because the previous weeks I had a little few issues with my back and then I had the teeth out, so I was quite, not very active basically. What's the word? Sedentary? I can't remember. It's something like that. I was quite, lying on the couch or lying in my bed, just in the house, not really out and about doing too much. But this last week I have been doing it a lot. Slimming World wise, I have stuck to plan every single day. Every single day. I have had, apart from one, I have had a lot of temptation in the past week. A lot of temptation. And apart from one night, I'm proud to say that I did refrain. So because I was so busy this week, there was days I was just like, oh God, I just don't want to, I just don't want to cook. I want something quick and easy, and the shopping wasn't due until the weekend, and there was a few days I didn't eat at all during the day until tea time because there was just so much going on and I was so busy, and I didn't want to, I could have picked something up when I was out, but I just didn't want to. I didn't want to fall off track because that's just so easy to do. It's like, I'm hungry, so I'm just going to grab a sandwich because I'm hungry, but I was just trying so hard. So that happened on Thursday, that happened on Friday, that happened on Sunday, and I want to say Monday as well. Yeah, all those days I basically never ate any lunch at all during the day. On Friday, however, I did have a really, really busy day on Friday, and that was the day that we had Rosie at the vet, and that took a whole lot longer than it had any other time previously. Not just because we were only in the vet for like literally 10 minutes at the most, but waiting time was about an hour and a half. It was ridiculous. It was so busy. It was absolutely busy. And then my Tesco delivery, that wasn't due till later on the Friday night. I couldn't get it during the day, obviously, because I didn't know how long we'd be at the vet with Rosie. So I'd scheduled it for later that night. And I hadn't taken anything out the freezer for dinner, and I was just like, you know what? If this, we're just getting a Domino's. I know, I'm so bad, and I pride myself on trying to be good, and I'd had treat days the week before. They weren't treat days, it was shit food, but I had had treat days and bad food the week before, and I just caved, and oh, I was quite annoyed with myself on Saturday. As I was eating it on Friday, I wasn't annoyed with myself at all because freaking hell, I love the Domino's pizza, the cheeseburger pizza from Domino's. I don't think I've tried any other pizza from Domino's because the first time I had Domino's was only a few months ago. We only had one open up out here recently. And we got the cheeseburger pizza then because that's what Ali wanted, but I loved it. He wasn't too big a fan of it, funnily enough. And then the 3 times that I've had Domino's since then, it's always been a cheeseburger pizza that I've got, and the twisted dough balls with the cheese in. Oh my god, it was so good. It was lovely. And on Saturday, I woke up with the food hangover and feeling all the guilt under the sun because I'd caved and had my Domino's. I do say that you can have treat days. I said it on my 10 things I've learned since I joined Slimming World video last week. Not last week, on Sunday. I do say that you can have treat days, but I felt guilty because of the previous week. I'd already had my naughty days then. So I was kind of feeling a bit annoyed at myself because they'd been so close together, and I had a gain that week already. On Wednesday I had a gain, and by Friday I was eating Domino's. That was just, what was I thinking? On Sunday was probably the day that I faced the most temptation. If you seen my Wheels of the Week video, you'd have known that I had my nieces staying over on the Saturday night, Paige and Skylar Rose. They're 6 and nearly 5. And I was taking them on Sunday morning to the Kids AM to see Dumbo, and it was their first ever cinema visit. So we were up very early, like they woke me up at 10 to 6 asking if it was time to go and see Dumbo. And I gave them their breakfast. Excuse me, I have a tickle in my throat now. Yay! So they had their breakfast and stuff, and then when we got to the cinema, obviously it was their first time, and even though it was only like 10 o'clock in the morning, I still got them their popcorn and their sweets and their drink, the kids ones. And by that time I was also hungry, and I could have got nachos. They serve nachos at 10 o'clock in the morning at the cinema, or hot dogs or fries. Like, that's crazy. I think it's crazy they serve that at that time of day. Could have got anything because I was hungry, but I never. I already had a bottle of sugar-free Iron Brew in my bag, so I just never got anything for myself, got them their stuff, and that was it. When we came out of the cinema, there's a little park, so I took them to the park because they'd been asking before we went into the cinema if we could go to the park, so I took them there for half an hour and let them play in there, and there's a coffee shop right next to that. So I did go and get a skinny latte, a small skinny latte, so that was like 4.5 cents, I can't quite remember, and that was what I had. And then, because we were in a big retail park, they saw McDonald's and they're like, oh, can we go to McDonald's? Can we go to McDonald's? I was like, okay, so because it was their treat day, first day at the cinema, big day, and it was also coming up till lunchtime, so I took them to McDonald's. Absolutely starving by this point, and again, I could have just gave in. Well, I could have got a salad, one of their garden salads, but the McDonald's garden salads are freaking just rank. And most of the time, in fact, anytime I've had one, it's always been quite wilted and just not nice at all. So I just got them their Happy Meals, and then we went back on the train and I took them home back to their mum and dad. And then I was going to come up and have something to eat, but when I came up the road, I was taking washing back and forward to my brother's on Sunday. They were out, they weren't using their washing machine, so I was doing that then. So I didn't get anything to eat then. And while I was doing the washing, I also needed to go to Asda and Aldi to finish off my monthly shop because there was stuff that I hadn't got. So I done that, and by the time I got back, it was coming up to tea time, so I just made the dinner. Long story short, a lot of temptation in this past week, and I gave him ones. I mean, on Sunday, if I hadn't had the Domino's on Friday night, I think I might have caved in on Sunday and got a McDonald's, but because I'd already had a treat this week, I just, nah. And sometimes I think I might sound like I find it easy not to give in to food or temptation or treats or whatever. I don't find it easy. Some days it doesn't bother me in the slightest. Some days I'm absolutely fine on my Slimming World plan and I'm just rolling with it and it feels natural. And some days, like Friday and Sunday, it is really, really freaking hard just to stick to Slimming World plan. So I don't find it easy all the time. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Just life though, isn't it? Depends what mood I'm in. So because I had my Domino's this week, I really wasn't holding out much hope that I would get a weight loss this week. I was just kind of hoping for a maintain I didn't want again. I think I said, oh, I'm not annoyed in last week's video. I was totally freaking annoyed at myself, obviously. But anyway, this week's results are... I lost 2.2 pound this week, and that brings my total weight loss to 1 stone 13 pound. Guys, I am freaking telling you, pizza is Slim and World friendly. I'm just putting it out there. Pizza is Slim and World friendly. 3 times I have had Domino's when I've been on my Slim and World journey, and 3 times I have had weight losses. I think the last time was Mother's Day, and that was my Mother's Day treat, and I lost £3 that week. And this week I've lost 2.2 pounds. I can't remember what it was the first time. I think it just might have been £0.5, but it was still a weight loss. Domino's is Slim and World friendly. It's now a fact. I have done the experiment for all you guys. Oh my god, please do not be in Domino's on thinking you're going to lose weight. I have just been so lucky the times that I have ate it and I've managed to lose weight. Also, one thing I want to say is every time that I have had Domino's, it's been a Friday night. My weigh-in day is a Wednesday. I've had the Domino's on the Friday night, and I have stuck to plan 100% the Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday afterwards. So by the Wednesday, I think I've worked off the damage that I may have done to myself with the Domino's. I mean, I could have lost an extra pound this week, or an extra £2 if I hadn't had Domino's. Oh my god, guys, I'm at 1 stone 13 pound loss. I am £1 away from my 2 stone. Listen, I don't care how slow the weight comes off. I've said it so much, I'm not even going to repeat it. Okay, I'm going to say it once. Any losses again, right? I've just said it once. And I 100% believe that, and I'm excited this week more, not because it was such like a 2.2 loss, not because of it was quite a big loss, but because... Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I need to check something. Fiona from Our Crazy Life Scotland, I'm checking what your weight loss was again this week, because I'm pretty sure it was 2.2 pound. Oh my god, Fiona! Oh my god. Fiona from Our Crazy Life Scotland, who was following Slim and World and is now doing keto, not for weight loss, she's more doing it for health reasons, pain management. Her weight loss on Friday was 2.2 pound, and my weight loss this week is 2.2 pound. Oh my god, Fiona, we're weight loss twinsies again. That's freaking mental. We've done that so many times recently. That just got me even more excited. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm not excited about the size of the weight loss. I know 2.2 pound is quite a good weight loss. I'm more excited about the fact that I'm almost at the 2 stone mark, and even though I'm saying any losses again, blah blah blah, I still take such pleasure in reaching those little milestones. And it's been a good few weeks since I reached my 1.5 stone mark. So hopefully, if I stick to plan so good this week, hopefully next week I'll reach the 2 stone mark. I'm not going to be completely gutted if I don't get to that 2 stone mark next week, even if it's the following week or the week after that. I'll just keep going until I reach it. But I will celebrate the fact that I've reached the 2 stone mark, because like I said, I do still take pleasure in reaching those little milestones. Anyway guys, I can feel my throat getting a bit rougher and rougher as I speak, so I'm gonna go for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. God, you didn't see that thumbs up there. Subscribe if you hadn't already, and I will see you next time. Bye!